Hi everyone, especially those in Canada. We're here at the famous...
No, I'll tell us where we are. You just read that sign.
I'm going to read now. Pit 1 is the largest of the 3 pits. It measures to 30 meters long from east to west, 62 meters wide from north to south, covering an area of 14,260 square meters. Up to now, about 2,000 pottery warriors and horses, 20 wooden terraces have been unearthed within an area of 4,000 square meters. It's assumed that more than 6,000 terracota warriors and horses, 50 chariots, were buried in Pit 1.
Wow, that was fantastic. Thank you very much, little Diana
You're
Wong.
welcome.
That was beautiful, little Diana Wong, and there she is, as usual. Sorry, honey, I'm zooming out on you. Oh, you look fabulous again today, honey.
Thank you, honey.
She did a reading for us on the explanation of where we are, and I'm pretty sure you know where we are. We are in the ancient capital of China, in fact, where the terracotta warriors are located. This is a city called Xi'an. It is called the ancient capital of China because it was the first capital of China, way back in the first dynasty, the Qin Dynasty. The emperor, very famous for being the first emperor to unite all of China. Previous to that, China was divided into various little factions, regions, kind of having a bunch of infighting, sort of like what's happening in Canada today. My mom, you know, the person who's visiting here, is somewhere along the way trying to hold a beautiful spot for us. As you can see, there's lots and lots of foreigners who visit this place. There's Mom right there. Mom, hi Mom. Mom. There she is. Hi Mom, how you doing? There's Mom. Say hello to everybody in Canada, Mom. Yeah, she looks really excited, doesn't she? She's much more excited if we don't show her picture. Then she really smiles brightly. So what do you think, Mom, about the Xi'an, the terracotta warriors?
I'm pretty impressed.
You're pretty impressed?
I can't believe somebody knew how to preserve them that many years ago.
In fact,
hundreds of years ago.
Exactly correct, Mom. They've been here for hundreds of years. They were first discovered in 1974 by farmers who were looking for oil and instead hit the tomb of the first emperor of China. According to the documentation, there is no historical records that he had this thing made for him. It is, in fact, his mausoleum. The warriors are there to apparently protect him in the afterlife, as well as to protect the city. Again, I guess his afterlife city? I'm not sure what his concept was. It took more than, I can't remember specifically, I'll get that data for you later, but I think it's more than 40 years to build the 3 pits that make up his tomb. This is the biggest, Pit 1 it's called, the largest of the 3.
2,000 warriors.
2,000? I think it's 6,000, isn't it?
No, 2,000
2,000 in this pit? 2,000 in this pit. I think they said more than 6,000 warriors in total. It took more than, I think it's 40 years, I'll confirm that. I just remember reading that it was 24 years after he died that in fact the final one was finished. It's reported or expected or believed that one of the reasons nobody knew about this thing until 1974 when it was discovered by accident was that everybody who was involved in building it was in fact killed shortly after they were completed their work. So therefore there's no historic records of anything being done. High price to pay for digging these trenches. Obviously an amazing discovery. We as mere peons in the world don't get to walk right down amongst the warriors. Only Presidents Clinton and I don't think George W. knows of this city, so probably he didn't come here. President or Prime Minister Stephen Harper apparently doesn't know where China is, so obviously he's not been down here. But I know, stop being nasty to Premier or what's the guy's name? Harper. And what is he? A Prime Minister, right? Okay. At any rate, Clinton was allowed to walk right down amongst the warriors, but only people such as himself get that honor. We'll show you more pictures on our continuing tour of Pat's visit to China. Say goodbye for now, girls.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.